which allows us to recycle electronics, therefore reduce electronic waste, and also something which is very dear to us at Flipkart Group and Walmart is to make products accessible to consumers. So I think this is something which hopefully is actually really leading the way in the circular economy and in the recycling economy. Would love to hear your experience of how you are scaling this up in India, how you are building it, and what are the challenges and opportunities that you see as you do this across, the next 2 decades.
Thanks for having me and thanks for asking. At RECYCLEKART, we are committed to provide high-quality renewed devices to our customers at affordable price while reducing e-waste and aligning with Sustainable Development Goals of 2024. So we started RECYCLEKART back in early of 2023. We used to buy second-hand laptops and resell in the market. And through that journey, we learned about recycling, refurbishment, e-waste, and circular economy. And now at RECYCLEKART, every day we are refurbishing almost 300 devices per day with an annual capacity of more than 2 lakh units. So from the day one, we have vision to take Indian PC penetration from less than 30% to more than 70%, which is only possible through sustainability and affordability. The real boom come during the COVID-19 when corporates were shifting to work from home and classes were moving digital. And everyone needs affordable devices, and there was no better solution than refurbished devices. Also, we have seen e-commerce is one of the driving factors. Earlier, people were feared to buy refurbished devices because they think it might not last longer time, or they will receive a defective device, or maybe they won't get warranty. So we have overcome those fears by providing high quality devices to our customers and giving warranty nationwide, doorstep services to customers nationwide. And in closing, I would like to say there are three core elements to scale up the e-commerce agenda. One is quality, second is the customer trust, and third is the innovation. If we balance these three together, no one can stop scaling of e-commerce agenda.
And having or a lot of different actors in the ecosystem coming together. So whether they are brands or they are vendors or they are consumers or different vendors across the supply chain, they all have to come together to be able to make recycling a truly the flywheel of recycling and something like RECYCLEKART to take off. How do you think the role of collaboration between these different actors in the ecosystem is, and is there anything that we can learn? Because this is not a task that each one of us can do alone. We have to bring in other people to be able to help us as we go along. So what would be your thoughts on that?
So first we look at the data, like India is the third largest producer of e-waste. In the year 2022, almost 1.6 million ton of e-waste was generated in India, and it was double from the year 2018 alone. And if we look, the total amount of e-waste which is recycled is only 5%. And we can, by recycling of e-waste, we can generate precious metals and raw materials which can be further used in manufacturing. From my side, I see e-waste is one of the biggest opportunity right now in India, which required collaboration of multiple people at multiple level. Also, if we narrow down the e-waste, the refurbishment segment is itself a big segment because each new device prevents almost 400 kg of carbon dioxide. And at RECYCLEKART, every day we are preventing 120 ton equivalent carbon dioxide. Also, what we are seeing in the market, the collaboration and impact in the education segment is very higher because earlier setting up the labs cost almost 40 lakhs per IT lab, and we have driven the cost down to 10 lakhs per IT lab with the help of refurbished devices. And some of the examples are GL Bajaj Group of Institution, Accurate Group of Institutes, Manav Russian University, etc. And from this, we are able to provide students access to more technology and which perfectly aligns with our vision to grow the UPC penetration in India.
Thank you so much, and I think a great example of how recycling and sustainability actually benefits the end consumer through such a reduced cost, especially in a country like India where education is something which is so important for our young population.